Welcome back to Crypto's Juiciest News. Baby dolls, Bitcoin, are you ever going to move out of your poopy little poop zone? I would like to know. And just let me know before you do, because we're all getting a bit restless. It's still February. We're waiting for March. Why are we waiting for March? Don't know. Seems to be the 2017 fractal. I just want to start by saying, friends, I like looking at different people's perspectives always. You know, it doesn't offend me when other people have the other opinion, friends. In markets, it's the only thing in the world where when people have like a different opinion to you, then you can make a lot of money because it's odds shifting. Now, one of the pervading narratives, a lot of people say we're never going to have an alt season, which is great. That's fantastic. I did not think we'd even get there. Like, bro, Donald Trump matrix dodged the bullet. We were within centimeters of an American Civil War. You understand how close we came? Holy Spirit went, dodged it. Okay, so deep state planned assassination. The Coconut Intelligence Agency, remember they sent the FBI guy on top of the roof. He just started pissing all over the gunpowder. No one could find anything 48 hours later. Okay, so we dodged that. Now he gets into presidency, and then I was like, you know what? He said too many pro-crypto things. We'll be lucky to get one. I'll still be happy. I'm just preparing for the worst. Guess what? He's doing all of them. Bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, for some reason, altcoins, the price action is not responding. So everyone says Altseason's done. This is the monthly others BTC chart. It's still down in the poopy town. It is still disgusting, friends. And like, it's really low. It is low. It is the lowest it's been in like literally 7-8 years. That's how bad it is, how altcoins bad it is. And like saying, why? Because man, look, the cycle's going down. We can't control it. Just like when we go up, I want you to remember, Donald Trump getting elected and doing pro-crypto stuff, buying Ethereum, launching his own celebrity token, all of these things, as powerful as Donald Trump is, most popular man on earth now, and Elon likes crypto and all these, even with them, it was not enough to get the cycle to run early. We are programmed the way we are. That's it. You got to have an appreciation for this. We couldn't get up. We could not get up. Now, what's going to give us the Viagra pill? I don't know. That's another way of saying when moon. Friends, it's a bunch of dudes. They're heating up the microwave plate. They're going to have some illicit substance fun. One of them's a junkie, and he's saying, when's the next hit? When's the next hit? Like a meth junkie or somebody who's on painkillers. I need another hit. When's the next hit? When people are saying, when moon, it's the same thing. Now, obviously, it's fun because like this is green and red candles on the screen, but it's literally the same thing. They're like, when are we going to get the drugs? When are we going to get the drugs? Do you see that like emphatic push by everybody psychologically? I want the drugs. I want them now. I get it. I know you want the drugs. Just chill out. Just chill out. There's going to be plenty of drugs for everyone, I think. Okay? It's okay. It literally is, friends. They've done scientific studies. It is the same thing. Your neurotransmitters going up. It's actually interesting. You can see the baseline. They have comparisons of how much dopamine units you get. I think eating chocolate gives you like 80 units. I think sex was a lot. It gave you like 400 units. They have different measurements, right? Music is like, 30, sunlight's like 20, but they're free, right? You can listen to a lot of music. You can get good sunlight every day. It's good. It's healthy. Yeah. Do you want to know what meth is? It's like 2,000. Meth's 2,000. Now you know why they don't have any teeth. Dude, if sex is 400, meth's 2,000? Yeah, man, it's just wild. It's wild, man. Well, now you know. That's what everyone's getting in crypto. That's what you're getting, man. When these green candles come, when are we going to get it? That's what it is, friends. It's a dopamine hit. So now that we understand the psychology, just like how we went down, we could not do anything to break the cycle on the way down. Yes? Well, on the way up, no person's going to be able to stop it. They won't. Look, I've been waiting for a long time too. Yeah, I want it to pump. I want it to pump now. That's what she said. But when it goes, nothing's going to be able to stop it. There's going to be a lot of FUD, anxiety. It's over. There's going to be the blood moon thing here. Everyone's going to cheat early. Even blockchain backup thinks it's literally all over in 6 weeks. I don't think anything's going to stop it. And they're all using their 4-year cycle fractal mactals. Okay, dude, the global 4-year debt liquidity cycle, the government's rolling over the debt. It's literally that. It's literally that simple, okay? they have a new form of money printing, but they don't call it money printing because it implies, you know, because friends, you ever want, why does the US Fed and the US government, why do they keep using these psyops words? Why do they keep changing the words? It's because if they tell you what they're doing, it defeats their whole purpose of pointing guns at everybody in the world. Because they point guns at everybody in the world saying, hey, you better hold our US dollar. Look what happened to Gaddafi. Every single time somebody tried to get off the US dollar, pretty much what they say, because friends, the US government doesn't even want people to think about holding another currency. That's why I told you ultimately Ethereum is going to come back hard. Ethereum is friendly to the US dollar. Yes, even XRP. Bitcoin, you're not friendly to the US dollar. You see, friends? So this is the conviction though. This is the conviction. So when we look back in the future and we've pumped up, okay, I'll pray we pump up really, really hard and we have Altseason wave 1, Altseason wave 2. When we look back and people go, how did you know? How did you know? Like, why didn't you sell it on a 2x or a 3x? You waited for so long. Why didn't you get out there? Now you know why. Okay? No one could make the party start early. Trump could not make the party start early. Yes? Okay, well, he's not going to be able to, and no one else is going to be able to make the party end early either. I think we're going to go for the full Monty. But also, remember, if we're euphoric in the next 12 months, it doesn't matter what Trump says. I know it's going to sound crazy. It doesn't matter if he says we're going to buy a Bitcoin, a million Bitcoin every day. It doesn't matter what they say. You can't stop that cycle. So that's just something, remember, market giveth, market taketh. Okay, it's been taken a lot now, but eventually it's going to give. That's ultimately we're going to get to. But yeah, remember, we're like, hey, it's given us a lot. Okay, that's what everyone's trying to argue. Because that's where greed comes in. Everyone knows market cycles, yeah? It's like sun goes up, sun goes down, tide goes in, tide goes out. But yeah, eventually when they go, oh, it's given a lot. No, not enough, no. Not enough. There's always a bit more. But we've got to wait for that moment. We're still waiting. Bitcoin dominance has cracked up here. This is literally, friends, the inverse of ETH BTC. Once again, you get to see that. Look, whether like, you know, they always say correlation and causation. Just shut up, man. I'm just trying to help everyone. I didn't care about that. I'm telling you, whatever dark force is keeping Ethereum down, blood type S for soy, it's keeping the rest of the altcoins down. And yes, I don't sugarcoat anything. I want to remind you, we've been playing on, if you ever played Metal Gear Solid, European Extreme Mode. Okay, the guards can see you 400 meters away from the map. 2 bullets kill you. You barely get any rations. Your health's always going to be low. Good luck trying to get through the landmine areas. The landmines, if you get anywhere near them, it's like one, you step on the landmine, it's over. Okay, there's no recovery. You get it? It's like playing Dark Souls, friends. When you die, you go back to the beginning of the level, you lose all your souls. It's difficult. What is that equivalent in markets? We launched PulseChain here, and it doesn't even matter for PulseChain or not. Any coin you've been holding, you've been playing in difficult mode, okay? You've only had ETH BTC going down. So it can't stay hard forever. We eventually got used to it. Hopefully good times come now. And now we're going to have to crank it. I apologize for not cranking it earlier.
Days go by and still I think of you. Days when I couldn't live my life without you.
We had big news today, by the way. The HEX Origin Address, some say HEX Orange Address, it has now staked 91% of the HEX supply. Okay, so I'm going to show you the picture now. The picture-roonies, this is it, friends. It's done on both HEX from PulseChain and HEX on Ethereum. And if you're wondering, why is eHEX, why did Erection HEX, why did it have a bit of an erection? Why did it happen, friends? It's because, see, this is, we're all schizo. In one of Richard's tweets, he called eHEX. He didn't call it eHEX. He just tagged HEX. What? Yeah, that's actually what happened. That's what happened. I should have done breaking news for it, but I was like, you know what, bro? Can we just go up to this point? We sound like the UFO guys where they're like, just show us another video. You know, I got more UFO videos coming out later, friends. I had a recent one on giants, been blowing your mind and stuff out here. So friends, don't engage with normies about UFOs, okay? Normies are cookie cutters. They watch the box. They believe batshit caused the zombie virus. They have no idea what the hell's going on, okay? They're giving hormone blockers to their kids. They go, yes, Mr. Government, we'll do this. Yes, okay, we'll do this. Bend me over. Okay, they have no say in anything, right? They're literally just sheep, okay? They're great if, like, I'm a dictator. Oh, cool, I know all you people are going to listen to me. They're great for that. Not great to be friends, okay? Yeah, you can have dinner with them. They pour you wine, peel some oranges, sit on the couch, watch some TV. Okay, you can get that part. But anything in terms of the, you know, outside of the bubble, red pill stuff, no chance. Okay, don't do that. And it's just interesting how it's funny. Like, dude, you know how we're smarter than monkeys? Yeah, and a monkey's like maybe smarter than an ant, maybe. Okay, well, you see that big distance? Okay, well, that's what the entities are to us. Yeah, so you know they can manipulate time, right? You know they can manipulate literally space and time and light waves. They're not monkeys in the zoo. We're the monkeys in the zoo. Yeah, they appear when they want to appear. Okay, they can do stuff like missing time, wiping memories, and do all that. We're literally just like we're literally kind of like in a cage, even though Earth's big and beautiful, kind of in a cage. So like, what makes you think they're gonna still sit around for you to take photos? Also, interesting, friends. One of the UFO U.S. Navy leaker, he was driving in the desert. It was the one from is a story in James Fox's The Program. He's driving through the desert. This guy had no ears, and yeah, I'll make a video on it later. I think I did make a video. This guy had no ears. I talked to him, and he was looking for something for some parts for his ship. So obviously, UFO dude. And he said, "Hey, if you need a part, do you want to come to the base? The US, there's a base, the US base." And because it's speaking telepathically, he goes, the alien, like he communicated to him. He had like a vomit disgust. He goes, "No, I will not go to those barbarians and murderers." You know what I mean? So that's how they see us. And so I was like, oh wait, that makes sense. You know, so it's interesting, friends. Perspectives. See, it's not coincidence. People in crypto totally open to that. Dude, we watched Bitcoin go from $1 to like $100,000. You know what I mean? Like our minds already been blown. You know, and we know the government lies about all this stuff. But this year, at the bottom of the bear market 2022, remember Janet Yellow, the pudgy penguin lady, all the government people coming out saying crypto is a scam, Bitcoin's a scam. Literally, BlackRock themselves were buying while they were fighting. But going back to the big news as well, HEX, what's going on here? Nice to see that okay. So pretty much, friends, the origin address, staking all these, it impacts future supply. All right? So that's why, so people want to know, Sommi, why didn't the price, I know it's gone up, but like, bro, why aren't we like 9x higher? Why aren't we up 10x higher? That's why. Future supply has nothing to do with current supply. Yeah, future supply, there's a lot of supply in people's hands. And yeah, the market's going to go where it wants to go. But it does not impact demand. Yes, the demand side of the equation, that's the real magic of life. Yeah, because supply, you can constrict supply, you know, you can do that. But no. It's all about the demand, okay? Code can't make the demand go up. It can try to help the demand, but not really. Like that's what we've seen, Fred. That's why DeFi, gaming, layer 2s, governance, they've tried everything, dude, okay? You want to make demand, you get your hands out, start spanking everybody, start whistling, start making noise. That's how you generate demand. Right? This is the HEX chart. It's back to 1.9 cents. You know, friends, it's funny. Some people, they're like, look, I know it's great, but don't miss an opportunity. Like the same people, like, dude, I know we're all on one team. But look, we still have to swoop up here and head over. Like these are joke prices, dude. Like HEX was 55 cents just for like almost like 3.5 years ago, right? So I don't know why. I just feel there's a lot of jeets up here. And not just that, if you do a fib from the top to the bottom, that's like the first big fib up here. Maybe I just feel like 10 cents. I know I've been hearing a lot of people, Telegrams, Twitter, for the past 2 years, a lot of people want to sell at that HEX price 10 cents. So we'll see what happens when we get there. Combined HEX around 2.2 cents. Now, opportunity events. This is beautiful. That HEX origin address making it more scarce, right? HEX is a better Bitcoin confirmed, up 30% on the day. This is the opportunity that comes out for. See, when Bitcoin goes up, there's opportunity for altcoins and an ecosystem. Yeah. When HEX goes up, remember it was down 99%, still down so much. Once it goes up, it will open two big opportunities. Yeah. So there's eHEX and there's Icosa. Both of them. That's what you want. Now, if HEX from PulseChain keeps leading, right, this thing, friends, this is the eHEX pHEX ratio. It doesn't have to get to parity, but it might one day. It doesn't matter. Is it worth punting for? Probably. You still got BankX. They only have 200 million eHEX now, so it's kind of negligible. But it becomes sizable if it goes up heaps. If pHEX keeps going strong and this goes down and this stays here, like it'll open up big opportunity. Because remember, I just assume, okay, pHEX is a spear. if pHEX goes up, I don't know, friends. Maybe eHEX just rockets. These things can surprise you. However, I'm prepared in case this thing goes down. And like, so why would this thing go down? That's because like, if this distance, that's 75%. So maybe like, so it doesn't have to get down there. Maybe let's do 50% lower. It means like if pHEX goes up 10x, this thing only goes up 5, right? That's how it would get this ratio. But it's healthy. Why? It's because pHEX is leading on the way up, just like Bitcoin. Okay, you want Bitcoin? See Bitcoin dominance going up, yeah, because Bitcoin's leading. It opens up the gap for all these altcoins. We're really, really, really cheap. We're waiting for them to stop being cheap. You get it? So that's the first one. The first big opportunity. The second big opportunity is Icosa. And you can only identify how cheap Icosa is. See, 10 cents, what does it mean, right? So why do I think obviously Icosa should be $5 one day? Okay, because look at this ratio. Icosa HEX ratio is only at 5.23. The ceiling is like 80, man. So you don't even have to get back. If you just get back to the launch price, this is still huge. Like if you get back to like 40, that's 7.6 times whatever HEX does. So if HEX does 10, this can do it 70. Oh, you see what I mean? Big opportunity. Does it have to do that? No, but I'm just saying the opportunity gets opened up. That's why ultimately this is very, very big. Now that the HEX Origin Address, obviously rumored Richard Hart, friends. Okay, we gotta speed it up for new people. It's the opportunities basically become more abundant now. And yeah, just checking out the PulseChain PLS price. It's still stuck in the wedge. We're ready. We feel like we're ready to move up as well. I'm just going to show you PulseX. And PulseX has been moving up. PulseX is almost flipping PulseChain. All right, this is big news. So what you can do is, friends, look at the market cap: 934 million for PulseChain, 876 for PulseX. So, look, friends, obviously I'll say it like this. There's been some magic happening in the background. No one's reported on it. Look at the PulseX to Pulse ratio. I'm the only person who's been showing this. I'm like, here's the thing, okay? Friend, I've been here every step of the way, okay? The same 5 people of us who have been shilling PulseX, it has not turned into 6 people, okay? It's literally just been 5 of us, yeah? Just who believe in PulseX, the buy and burn stuff out here. I'm using that like, obviously, as a figure of speech, but yeah, no one new's coming. No one new believes in PulseX. I've been yelling about the buy and burn. We've been yelling about no one new's coming in. Yet for some reason, magically, a DEX has been able to do this against the main core coin. Do you know if PulseX was valued the same ratio as Uniswap is to Ethereum, or other DEXs are to their main layer 1 chain, PulseX would be 90% lower. 95% lower. So, and it's not just that buy and burn, it's just how DEXs traditionally have been. But that buy and burn does help. But yeah, just showing you, fans, like, so what's the main conclusion? This is total speculation, fans. This is me, okay? I don't sugarcoat anything. So me, I'm pretending I'm just talking to myself in the mirror, and I'm saying, oh, I think Richard Hart's been manipulating the ratio in the background. He's been manipulating it to try to get them to be more closer so that when Pulse finally rises, everything moves in line and you don't have too much of a big discount. That's my guess. And there's probably more other reasons that he want that, okay? Also, PulseX people have been like destroyed hard from the ICO price. Like, bro, we went 90% down below your ICO price. You know what I mean? For like years, you know? So that's harmful. So he's probably like, hey, let's sacrifice a bit of Pulse, move it into PulseX. He's obviously done that with probably HEX as well. You know what I mean? So he's got the ratios just set up. And there's probably going to be some toggling around and stuff out here. But look, do I have any evidence for this? No, okay? I'm just guessing, okay? I'm guessing, and you have, friends, you have every right in this game to speculate. Every right. In fact, you should be speculating and guessing, even when you don't have all the facts. Because firstly, when you do have facts that can be wrong. Secondly, people are lying to you. And thirdly, people don't tell you shit in this game, okay? So yeah, like, you are completely forgiven if you're just making up stuff in your head, and you're just like, you have to navigate this field somewhere. No one's going to come out and tell you, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And by the way, people who do, they usually psyops us anyway. You know, PulseChain community, there's community members where they're like, you know, I've been telling people, hey, hold forever, dump. They're just actively dumping and stuff out here. You know, it's created, unfortunately, this attitude of distrust, but that's everything in crypto, friends. Everything in crypto. Friends, look, I don't want to name any Bitcoin maxi names, but I've listened to a lot of podcasts and stuff out here. There are some big names in Bitcoin maxi. You know, they've been dumping every month. Yeah, to pay bills. They dump every month. They haven't bought Bitcoin in like 9 years. They've been dumping every month. Now, Bitcoin's been going up. No one cares. You're like, oh, it doesn't matter because Bitcoin went up. There you go. There you go. Point proven. If price goes up, everything's sweet. If price goes down, vulture, vampire. So it's part of the cycles, friends. That's why we're going to exit this bear market phase, depression part, and then everything's going to go up. Hopefully there's going to be an abundance of buyers everywhere. But yeah, you just got to keep your wits about you because your G stack's still ready, yeah, at some point. Just at least to cover yourself, man. Because, friends, like, look, just because I'm convicted, you know how hard it is, dude. When the crowd just wants to get rid of stuff and the crowd's in FEMO, it doesn't matter what your conviction is. You know, you can't borrow my conviction. I can help from time to time. But friends, you know how many times someone's like written me an essay and they're like, oh yeah, my wife said, or my girlfriend said, or my mum said, or blah, 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 all this. And I'll like soften it for like a week or two and keep them convicted. And then like a month or two later, they just cheat the load. They just like get out the load. They're just done. And you just don't hear from them anymore. I only hear back much later. Yeah, so that I don't waste my time now. I don't give like long. If I've sent you a message, it's because you're special. Okay, I don't do these replies and DMs and stuff out here. I don't want to name any names. A lot of people just, I've noticed as well, friends, the more explanation someone needs, is everything going to be all right and blah, 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 it means they're on the edge. They're right on the edge. They're about to jump. That's why the best thing I do, that's why I flipped everyone's mind, friends. During all these lows, okay, I said sell so many times. I'm like, hey, you're all annoying me. Sell your bags and leave. Like the confidence, there's the brazen balls at lows when everyone's weak. People were witnessing. That's why everyone was so shocked and just surprised. They're like, wow, we've never seen somebody tell people to sell the stuff he wants to go up. They've never seen that confidence before. Because I understand markets and cycles, but they're like, whoa, look at this guy's pecs. Vitalik, are you learning, friend? You can put the triangles, every friends. Vitalik, after a shower, you can do your little triangle push-ups in the bathroom just to like, you know, get your titties out. Just get your tits out for your missus. Yeah, I was thinking about the other day, friends. Remember Vitalik got a girlfriend? Fuck, man, it really was a curse. It really was a curse. Moving on as well, friends. MetaPlanet, a Japan publicly traded company, says they're going to buy 21,000 Bitcoin by the year 2026. So they just said, hey, we're going to buy a lot. Just feels weird. Like, finance are sharks, dude. No one tells you they're going to buy billions of dollars. They buy it now and they told you, oh, I own it now because it's really good. Here's my thesis. That's what they do. But yeah, it's good. I think more companies are going to do that. More companies are going to appear and start doing this. Look, friends, because there's very little regulation, it's light touch, okay? As Donald Trump wants it. Someone's going to get liquidated in the next bear market hard. Okay? Don't know who, don't know if it's a country, don't know what's going on with that. But someone out there, friends. And I remember, like, look, GCR, I share his thoughts. Michael Saylor has no off button. You might say, oh, he hasn't bought Bitcoin in a while. Wrong! He just bought another 7,600 BTC worth $740 million. He just bought another round. He's got no off button, friends. I'm going to go to the website, Saylor Tracker. Oh, it's starting. It's starting. You know what I'm looking at? You know what I'm looking at right here? His average price is rising up. Let's see what this is. Oh boy. Yeah, this is like, if it all has a bad ending, this is the beginning of the end. This is where, just remember this moment. This was the price point right here. It's like, he's like, yes. He's like getting a dopamine hit. The dopamine. Oh, by the way, friends, he's only up 50% on his whole portfolio. Bro, you've been buying at $10,000. You're only up 50%. The thing's up 10x. Yes. What happens, friends? See all these green dots? They love it. They fuel on it. They love buying highs. And think about it. Michael Saylor's an engineer dude, you know? He's like, you add a bow with a Batman symbol divided by a Game Boy, and then you get like the world's greatest bridge. He always talks like that in the podcasts. So you think, oh, he's probably mathematically, financially worked his way out. The E equals MC Litecoin logo. That type of like mathematics is going into his calculations. Nah. We're all human, friends. We are all human. We all have the same buttons. All of us. We love the dopamine. Okay, just remember, friends. You know, friends, you ever seen a meth junkie at a train station? They're seeing shadow people. They don't have teeth. They're like, oh, people always like, oh, poor person, they got no teeth. Dude, don't you ever think maybe the drugs are that good? You don't need teeth. Now, obviously, tongue in cheek, but you just look at this other perspective. Just like looking at other perspective. That if friends, you want to win in markets, you got to do that. You really got to do that. That's the only way for you to be convicted long term. You have to look at the other perspective. So like, yeah, we look at stuff that can't go up forever, or like, oh, it's been like in a bear market for a long time. But yeah, look at everybody else out there who has not made it in life yet. There's billions of people out there. The inflation's too high. Assets are not going high enough. And we just have like this story of like meme coins. I'll turn $2,000 into 28 million. They don't know that was an insider. I'll just show you the African government was dumping $40 million on that CAR thing as well. I'll bring you the news. But you get to see, friends. So as long as those stories exist, there's somebody else willing you to join. Now, Cripple have partnered with Unicambio to offer cross-border payments between Portugal and Brazil. Why do two countries need cross-border payments when we have international global payment networks called crypto blockchains all over the place? I don't know. It's probably going to be like only 2 people using it. But this is just part of the news stuff out here that's like, oh, it's fresh food, you know, for the people coming in. Oh, it's going to be used everywhere. Friends, so that's why every story of crypto, people buy it and the momentum goes up, and then there's always narratives that appear, and everybody always like extrapolates into the future. Like, you know, Ripple's going to have like, you know, the rail liquidity rails of the world, you know. Also, with the Ripple, friends, you know, like shout out to the XRP army. I'll play some Pumpy G music for you. Just to let you know something, though. What Ripple's doing, just to let you know, it's exactly the plague toxic cancer on the world that Bitcoin was invented to solve. Ripple printed their own currency for political gain purposes. They printed their own currency, they gave to Kamala Harris, and they gave to Trump. They basically bet on both political parties so that whoever wins, they can like keep betting and getting closer. That's right. They printed. How did Brad Garlic Breath, okay, how did Thorn Breath end up taking a photo with Donald Trump? How did they take a photo here, friends? How did they do that? It's $1 million. He charges $1 million for the photo. I think like for the dinners, it starts at like $100,000 up to $1 million. That's right. They take a photo. It's $1 million photo. But where do you get the $1 million from? They printed XRP. They dumped on XRP. So look, XRP army, you're free to choose that, but that's the whole reason why crypto was invented, friends, is like so we don't do that in the world. We don't. That's what governments do. They print their own currency, US dollar. They just print it for themselves. They pay the Kia, the FBI, fancy bananas investigators. They go to South America. They go to different parts of Africa, and like that, they form like rebellion militias to get to basically take control over basically leaders who like want to go off the US dollar or doing stuff out here. That's why when they say fix Bitcoin, fix the money, fix the world, it's because people just print the money, they dilute the purchasing power of the middle class, and they just go spend it somewhere instantly. Like if the money was more scarce, you would think really hard about just going and blowing stuff everyone else. But that's a utopia world. Okay, that's what everyone says, friends. Now, there's a utopia world, and then there's your friend Sommi wearing a begging for a pagan pDAI hat. Do you know what I mean? Like, so the utopia world, I mean, bro, we can dream about the utopia. I know how this thing plays out, okay? Like, because the government is not going to just cuddle up to Bitcoin. Hey, you can come rival us as a store of value. It'll change, don't worry. The narrative will change, but not for the better. Price will be up, but you know where it ultimately leads. Senior Allen we have North Carolina, friends. Shout out to my NC, the NC gang out there in North Carolina. They've introduced the bill. They want to create a Bitcoin strategic reserve, which is great. So, as you see the dominoes coming, no one wants to be first. No one wants to be last. Everyone wants to be second and third and fourth and fifth. Everyone wants to be that. That's it. Everyone loves to play momentum in anything in life. Senior analyst Eric Balkunas, he analyzed crypto spot ETF chances of this year. And he said Litecoin has 90% chance. Doge has 75% chance. Solana has 70% chance. XRP has 65% chance. How does he make the odds? I don't know, but it's pretty good. I think he's an analyst out here. Just give him all ETFs. And look, if we get them, you know it's all over. You know, just remember this now. You know it's like it's totally over for us at that point. Okay, if we get that. So just say, all right. And then in the next cycle there'll be the index, and we're like, oh, but when it was over, now not only are you pulverized to dust, someone's like vacuumed the dust in to a little dust bag, and they just put you into the back of the like a bin in the alleyway. Okay, that's how finished we are when the index is finally there. That means we've sorted out a lot of like the biggest crypto networks, and like the growth rate's much lower than what it is today. But it should be good because then everyone like good as in like for you and me because you're already turbo long in to the gills, but people coming in later, yeah, there'll be an exit liquidity. But hey, they won't even think about being exit liquidity because there'll be so much more established stuff. They'll be putting in $300,000 to make it 2x over like 3 years or 2 years. That's what they'll be doing at that point. Coinbase, friends, is going to support this thing called B3. B3 is another chain. It's a super functional gaming ecosystem. So B3, and they're actually going to have a ticker B3. So friends, why I showed this is interesting. I'm like, oh, why do you need a coin, bro? Why do you guys need another coin? It's a Coinbase team. I'm like, okay, once again, sucking off mind share of Ethereum. Oh, well, it is what it is. But look, Coinbase, but they got the customers, you know? So we've got to be respectful. They got 100 million customers, dude. They can shill them anything, right? So it's good that they chose an Ethereum. Coinbase is pivotal to Ethereum's success at this point from a retail perspective. Also, Coinbase is also interesting because of the gaming. You know, gaming hasn't, man, it's just been so sad, bro. Like, all the ICOs, everyone's tried to build something. The market's just vomited them out. No interest anyway. But it's because the ETH-BTC is low. But, you know, look, but here's the thing, man. Is ETH-BTC low or have people woken up? Have people finally witnessed there's a guy here with a very, very straight posture wearing fluffy slippers right now who's made 4,500 videos, who's alerted everyone, hey, did you guys realize you've lost money 3 cycles in a row and the theme was you believed whatever was in the roadmap and the white paper and it was all a load of shit, and how the code can't generate demand. The code can only slow supply down, but nothing goes up just based off supply. You need demand there. Do you ever figure that out? And then like I've been showing you. And you know what, friends? I wasn't giving any secret alpha or edge out there per se. It's just like it's awakening moment. You're very, very welcome. Highest value content in crypto. Like, subscribe. But that's the market. I'm summarizing what the market's pretty much concluded. I've told everybody what was the obvious, but now the writing's on the wall. I've just seen, friends, on the court on my news right now, literally 30 seconds ago, Grayscale have filed for spot Cardanzo ADA ETF. Grayscale, what are you doing, bro? Why would you? This dog shit. PulseChain is doing 40 times more volume. Okay, Charles Cuckinson broke all his morals, bent over, started sucking off Ripple's CBDC currency, started sucking everyone off because Cardanzo's price went down. What's going on? Yeah, man. Look, friends, it's true, man. Everyone, look, you know when I was younger, I used to hear from like, your uncles and stuff out there. Oh, that guy's full of shit. You know, uncle, like, there's always the uncles that are, oh, don't listen to that person. Like, he's an F-wit. Don't worry, he's stupid. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I would hear that, but then you're a teenager, you're growing up at your little family barbecues because you think, oh, but you don't use the internet. You didn't go to school in the system that we had. Like, your mind's not as open as much. And as I get older, I know exactly what my uncles have been talking about. They're all full of shit. All of them, friends. Everyone's a bag shiller. Everyone has an incentives. You understand the incentives. You know exactly what's going to come out of their mouths. It's just, wow. It's just, I've literally done a full circle rotation. I just come back and realize, wow, most people are actually just full of crap. It really is true. Okay, there's just a couple of humans who are like really, really, really special, who have like 95% win rates on stuff when they talk about things in their own field. But yeah, most people are just full of crap. These institutions are full of shit. There's no, friends, you know when they say the emperor has no clothes? Dude, not only does the emperor has no clothes, he hasn't wiped his ass in like 3 weeks. That's how smelly and dirty it is out there. There's none of this secret magic out here, friends. I remember even like Ivan, it's funny, Ivan, he's seen so many Ponzi's. He's like, guys, I've seen it all now. If I can't understand how this thing works in about 2 sentences, it's a Ponzi gonna go down. That's it. And I know exactly what it's talking about. I've seen so many of them. They're like, no, arbitrage here, and we're gonna do this thing, and the liquidity for the retail is gonna come in here, and the rails, bro, you're a Ponzi. every time, friends. Every time. Okay, the simpler the idea. Oh, by the way, memes, cults, religions. Memes, cults, religions. Look how simple it is. Yeah? It's a simple theme. Bitcoin's just pet rock. Digital pet rock. Okay, so it's funny. Like, it's funny. We always want to add stuff. This, like, complexity creep comes into humans. As I mentioned before as well, friends, PulseX is only 8% distance away from flipping PulseChain. So I'm going to get more news and stuff covering onto you later on some later videos. But the ultimate charts we got to look at come down to their ETH ratios. Okay, now I have PulseX ETH ratio here. So you have to find the WETH PulseX pair. You've got to click on the top. You got to click up here, and then you got to click on the 3 dots to invert the pair. So it's kind of funny. It's kind of like someone doesn't want me to see this ratio. Bro, I'll find the ratio. I know the ratio. I know we're offside. I know someone doesn't want me to see it. Now, interesting, friends, just to remind you, I think when we did the PulseX sacrifice, Ethereum was about 3,200. So just to give you that, that's how we got, that's why that line is here, right? Yeah, so that's why, look, if PLS goes up 96%, almost a 2x here, we're basically back to break even from the PulseX to ETH sacrifice ratio. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great to see that we're finally, and then, yeah, this thing will look... look, friends, look, I empathize with you, man. I'm in the same camp. I am going insane. But what we all say is true. And what I mean by that is these prices look like a scam. They do look like a scam, all right? If this thing just goes up here, this looks like it was the greatest opportunity of your lifetime. But you can't act anymore. It's over. It's literally over. If we're doing this, if it starts doing that, okay, we are all like 2x on side from our sacrament. But this thing looks like the greatest gift from heaven. Yeah, but look how long it lasted. But you were here, friends. You lived it. Was it easy? Was it easy? No, it wasn't. You had corrupt SEC attacked you. You have corrupt SEC here. You have Richard killing off eHEX, and then everyone was wondering, oh crap, is he going to start killing off the other coins if he can't make them pump? You have those as well. Richard's not streaming. You have corrupt Interpol lactating man titties from the soy boy Finland government. Man, this was so hard to navigate. But if the price it goes up, look, I'm telling you now, man. Oh wow, that was the greatest opportunity of a lifetime. This is how markets work. That's why it's not so easy, man. That's why a lot of people who do really, really well, they click, they go, I don't want to know about it, dude. That's why it's either zero or it made it. That's what it comes down to. Last but not least, friends, yesterday I covered some kind of breaking news. A country launched a meme coin. They've rugged already. Oh, man, who's surprised at that? Oh, well, gosh, you can't believe it. An African country with a GDP of 2.5 billion. So literally, the GDP of this entire country is less than Justin's son. That's wild, man. Justin's son, his own net worth, just one Asian dude's decisions making for himself, buying some digital Ponzi's on the internet for the past like 8, 9, 10 years, has increased his net worth to be bigger than a freaking nation. That's just wild. That's the power of crypto. Now, what happened? They were happy to eat the poo-poo. You remember Eat the Poo-Poo, friends? This is one of the greatest videos ever made. If aliens come down and they're like, hey, show us your culture. We want to see your culture. This is exactly what we have to show them, right?
Never sees the light of legality in this land of the Pearl of Africa. I've taken time to do a little research to know what homosexuals do in the privacy of their bedroom. One of the things they do is called anal leaking, where a man's anus is leaked like this by the other person, like ice cream. And then what happens, even poo-poo comes out. The other one poo-poo's out, and then they eat the poo-poo. The other one they do.
They're taking notes. What are you taking notes for, bro? Yes, they eat the poo-poo. What are you doing? Why are you taking notes, brother? Oh, man, you know he's practiced that. Who does that, bro? He's getting right up to his head. Where's your hand mean, bro? They eat the poo-poo. Well, soy lana, you eat the poo-poo. Oh, man, this is funny. Friends, I think back, okay, someone out here in the real world, right, the boring world, they found out I have a YouTube channel. And like, I never say, oh, I don't tell anybody, by the way. I don't want anyone to find out. And I never tell them, oh, being of age. I don't tell them anything. I'm just like, yeah, it could go up, could go down. Like whatever coin anyone has, like, oh, I got XRP or I got this. I'm like, cool, might go up. That's all I say. I never say anything else. But one of them was told by someone else, no. He knows what he's talking about. You got to watch him. And this person is like just getting into crypto. And they watched me, and I don't know what video they found. But they went back to that person. I say, I'm not meant to know. All right. They went back to that person and like, yeah, I'm looking for someone a bit more professional, you know, because someone who does like, you know, the technical analysis lines, who like tells you where the price is going to be, who like, you know, looks like presentable. Like, and I was just like, I didn't say anything. I just don't want to say anything. So I'm thinking someone like that waking up today saying, hey, I want to watch this guy. What's he made 4,500 videos about? Eat the poo-poo. That's what. We're here to eat the poo-poo. Central African Republic. By the way, friends, whenever, just to see, when any country has the word republic in it, it's a full-on dictator scam, just to let you know. The US government does it too. Whenever they name something patriot, safe, republic, fair voting, bro, it's always a total opposite of that, right? That's just how it works. So Solana Cheeks, happy to eat the poo-poo, as we're well aware. So the president, friends, his name is Fagston to Dildo. He launched a meme yesterday, as we know. And they said, how are we going to launch a meme to unite this country? Insider wallets dumped $40 million. We have the transactions here. Bang, 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 bang. So that's crazy. That $40 million worth. You know what? I want to see, what was the trading volume? Oh my God. It did $722 million of volume. Whoa, man. Whoa, you guys got rugged. $722 million of volume. That is like a market maker's dream. Bang, 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 up and down, up and down. Yeah, but what ends up happening? You lose all your money if you're trading. See, it's funny, friends. You know, during this moment, there were people saying life-changing opportunity. Bro, I literally posted, you know, a guy put in $2 million at the top here. 1.95 exact, I think, around there. Not, and he's like, okay, what are you down now? You have, oh crap. All right, you've lost $1.7 million in a day. You eat the poo-poo. Gosh, so Solana users who enjoy getting cucked daily bought the top. There you go. Of course, there were insiders and stuff out here. Of course there are. Bro, like, at this point, I don't feel sorry for you. No one feels sorry for you, just to let you know. No one feels sorry for you when an African government with a GDP less than Justin Sun's net worth, one man, is launching a meme coin on Solana. And you have seen 400 examples of celebrities. Bro, Donald Trump's token got rugged. You know what I mean? Like, the pump Trump, it's even like, you know, they've been dumping. You know what I mean? Like, so there's no excuses. So, which tells me it's not about long-term value. So almost Dave Portnoy was right. These people, friends, they don't actually care about. There's no like, oh, grifting. No. I don't want to hear this word grift. No. There's like, because we say it as a joke here, but all these like grifters and stuff out here, the real grifters, don't complain to each other about the grifting, bro. You're all in the same game. You're all doing the same thing. Yes, you are all proponents of the same game. So basically, if you make money, you're a smart trader. If you lose money, that person's a grifter. That's in your mind. No, that means you're a loser. Okay, that's like saying, oh, the other person cheated. No one told you to click the button. But look, friends, here's the thing. In that game, yeah, someone made money. Was it you, though? Did you make money? No. Yeah, I know when I talk to 20 people, one person wins. On average. Over, like, 5 experiences. Okay, one person's up. 19 aren't. And then, if you run long enough, friends, of course, there are a couple of people up. Out of 20, yeah, 5 are up. But if you look at guys, so out of 20 more, yeah, 6 out of 20 are up. 5 or 6. But guy number 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, they are up less than if you just bought and held. Way less. We're like, okay, bro, congratulations. You're up 1.8x on this thing. this thing is up 600% in the past like 9 months. You should just bought and held it, right? Yeah, there's one guy who's a genius, who's finding his way to do that, and you know, you can't get that. There's always that unicorn guy. Game is game. They knew it was Poo Poo. They chose to eat the Poo Poo. They're playing around in soy land. They know the risks. This poor African nation, but you know, it's good for marketing, I guess. Marketing what? You know, here's the thing, man. You know they're not gonna feed. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh. The last place that money's going is to feed the poor African starving kids. We all know that, man. We all know, man. Like, it's just, you know. Well, crypto, the great equalizer. We're still gonna make it though. This is all advertising for us. Man, that'd be wild, friends. Just imagine like another big country launches a meme coin later. Well, you know what? They have to though. Dude, these guys just made $40 million in a day. By the way, man, what happens is the actual ruggers, the evil cabal, like the LA vape cabal type of guy, someone in their associates, they approach all these countries and like, hey, you should launch a meme coin and do that. And they're literally finding every single network effect you can find in the world to launch them. Right? We're not gonna fall into that trap though. We're gonna hold, like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you soon.